Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. With the latest update to the Fallout 76 PTS, we've had many announcements of what exciting new content is on the way. Please check out my previous videos if you are a little bit out the loop. That'll get you right back up to speed with everything. I've also made a new playlist which I'm going to be putting all of the videos around the Burning Springs all together. That way you can kind of flick through the ones you've seen and haven't seen, and hopefully just makes it a little bit easier. Now, listed in the patch notes is also some potentially sad news depending on which way you may look at it, and you may find it surprising or you may not. Milepost Zero will be getting removed as of the December update. Now, the original update that brought it came in September 2024, and just a year later we've just got this announcement. The bandits roaming Skyline Valley looking for caravans to rob have proved themselves to be a dastardly threat to the Blue Ridge Caravan Company, scaring poor Brahmin into going off track, leaving deliveries incomplete. For now, Milepost Zero will be closing shop and moving their wares to their other vendors across Highway Town, awaiting a time in the future when things might be a little bit safer for their operations. The rewards from the Milepost Zero are now spread across the wasteland, so you can get the plans for the V63 Laser Carbon, and the mods have been moved to the weapon vendor Splint in Highway Town. Mac in Highway Town will be selling the following items, including the rolled Persian rug, the Persian wall rug, makeshift wine rack, Norrin curtains, Park Ranger supply box, Persian rug, Stargazer's telescope, lightning battery lamp, and the Norrin a wing. Snow globes from the Milepost Zero vendors will now be sold by Windy in the Highway Town. She's a gold bullion vendor. Spooky Scorched will reward the Lederhausen outfit and hat, red coat outfit and hat, and the Vault Girl, Vault Boy backpacks. Holiday Scorch will also now reward all of the Skyline Valley specific snow globes. On the final couple of bits, it does say when Burning Springs releases in early December, all players who completed a bump in the road, the Caravan intro quest, will receive the title Caravan Investor. Players will also be granted 2k gold bullion and a new pennant as well. I believe this is the pennant that you can see on screen now. This is recently data mined and I'm mistaken it for a new one for the new PTS, but apparently it's not. It's going to be for this getting taken down. It also says we believe that bounty hunting delivers on the same promise of on-demand content with legendary enemies, great rewards in more succinct, I don't know how you pronounce that word, and satisfying ways. We love the Skyline Valley region and have some fun things in store for it for the future. So I don't know what's going to happen with it. Now, this come to a bit of a surprise to me, as it is technically still one of the newer pieces of content that we've had in recent years and still isn't officially finished thanks to bugs and whatever else. Now, in the most recent update we did get some new changes which acted as a bit of a band-aid over a wound, if whatever the kind of saying is, as it never actually fixed the event at all. It just added a new timer. That way, if the event did break and a Brahmin was stuck, you would still get all of the rewards when the timer ran out. Now, the bit that is unclear and maybe concerning is the fact at this point we don't know whether this event has some kind of deep-rooted issues that can be fixed, or if it's kind of like the old Mischief Night where they're going to plan to do some kind of rework and add it back in the future in a different kind of sense. A little side note as well, I did see a comment saying that potentially the reason why it's been taken out and stuff is because people used it to kind of get from score rank 100 to rank 150 by farming it, as technically it's an event, so that way you can keep blasting out all of the ranks past that point. So maybe there's a little secret reason behind this all as well. Who knows? Let me know what you think below. Now, whatever it may be, we will never know until that comes, but realistically I think this could very well be down to the fact we've got this huge new update coming out and they didn't really have the time to be focusing on it, so why not kind of put all that attention into the cool new update, putting everything into it, making it the best it can be basically, and then putting this on the back burner to come back to later on. I generally didn't think there was too many issues with it ever since the latest update. I've played it a couple of times and it seems to be okay on my end, but I don't know, let me know any experiences you're having with it down below. Like I say, for me it seems alright, but maybe they've just got a different plan for it. Either way, I kind of like it when the map is kind of developing in the sense where now you can go back to and be like, oh my god, remember that, and you kind of an OG in the sense of the Milepost Zero. So if you've played Milepost Zero or you want to kind of get involved now, Go do it as many times as you can before the December update, claim as many rewards as you can, and you'll also get that new title and stuff that we just mentioned. Now all of the news around this doesn't just end there. The plot actually thickens even more when you dive into the PTS. As you can see, when you go and visit the Milepost Zero location, the tunnel has now been completely filled in, and the only thing left is a note to Windy. Now according to the note, everyone has left and headed back to the headquarters. If you go and explore some of these new locations, you may have clicked onto it earlier from the patch notes that I was reading out, but if you go into the new place called Hightown, this is where you can find Windy. If you go in there and go into the kind of instance location, head to the upstairs section, and in there is a shop titled Monsters, and that is where you'll find her. Now, a shop isn't as fancy as it once was in the Milepost Zero type of thing, and when I did get there, as you can see on screen, it was a little bit kind of bugged out, but nonetheless she is there and you can go and trade gold bullion with her for a bunch of different plans that you can see on screen. Now back when she was in the Milepost Zero, or meant to be coming to the Milepost Zero, in the PTS you could do some side quests and stuff where she would give you different item, she would give you like different quests, and give you a specific item to go and kind of help you track down and catch cryptids. I don't know if that's still a thing. When I was discussing and like talking through all of her in-game kind of chats and stuff, I couldn't find anything in the dialogue telling me or unlocking this for me. Maybe you've got to come back out and go back in or something, but as of the moment it doesn't seem like that is the case. Let me know if you've had any luck or what dialogue options you had to go down to actually find this, but for me, for the time being, I wasn't able to actually do this, which is slightly disappointing as we've also technically lost a little bit of content there if that is the case. But like I say, I might be wrong. Maybe I just didn't go down the correct dialogue option. Now all in all, that is all of the information that I've managed to kind of collect on the situation right now. If you do find any notes or anything like that, please let me know down in the comments of this video and comment what you think about all of this. Are you kind of saddened by it? Are you disappointed that Milepost Zero is getting taken away? Or is it something where you weren't really that bothered, that you didn't really invest that much time into and you weren't really you don't really care that it's going maybe? I'm not entirely sure. It did have a lot of mixed opinions and it was very good for farming improved bait, so maybe that's another reason why you might want to go dive in and grind it out as much as possible before it's taken down. But now though guys, that is it for this video, so I hope you all did enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, and if you did enjoy and all that jazz, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. I'll keep you up to date with everything Fallout 76, and for now, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching guys, bye bye.